Welcome back to more of the Alexyss K. Tylor Vagina Power Show. I'm so glad we can talk to each other in chat today. They've been fucking with me ever since. Seem like they can't everywhere they want to go. Anything they want to do, they just been doing this shit to me all damn week. Every time we had a show, it'd be some shit in the damn mix. So I'm glad that y'all can hear me. At least I hope y'all can hear my ass right now. At least I know I can see y'all chatting. Alan, you there? Yeah, you damn know.
You kill me when your southern twang come out. Alan, you there?
You know what? I heard, I ain't going to get too much in it right now because the spirit on me. I want to preach my sermon right quick.
Okay.
I heard that through the grapevine that certain folks said that they going to start back talking PG because some folks said being around Lex K. Tylor and being on my show talking nasty, it might hurt your reputation and your career.
Oh, Lord. Well, I don't know about that latter part, but I was getting teased in my chat room. They said, Alexyss done turned Alan out. She done turned him out. He used to be a good boy on the radio. Now he been hanging with Alexyss. Now he want to talk about getting his dick sucked and everything on his show. He got women saying stuff again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Matter of fact, this week, I heard from the governor that been in the news all week, Governor Blagojevich. He called me up. I said, hey, man, you can't be calling me up, man. You under suspicion and stuff. And I ain't trying to get no Senate seat. He was like, no, man, this between me and you. I just want to tell you, man, I be listening to Alexyss Tylor, man. She be just, man, I be getting aroused. I say, hey, man, dude, somebody taping this shit, man. Don't be calling me, man. See, then I'm beginning to call from the federal authorities.
Won't that be hot if they tape him mentioning Alexyss K. Tylor on this tape, put this shit on the news? Man, that'll put me on blast.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, I think right now, you got the federal authorities watching you, Alexyss.
Well, I do because, I had to report that hacking and them white folks telling me that they were going to kill my nigga ass if I didn't shut the hell up. So I had to report that shit.
Yeah, one of them FBI agents are like, have you heard this show where there's two Negroes and they're engaged in this highly eroticized talk? Sir, you might want to come and listen to this. Then they listen to your ass. Yeah, spurting them cum balls all in her mouth.
You know what? Seriously, Alan, I did have to. When I went to the police and then I talked to the feds, they had to listen to my show, right? And I was a little bit embarrassed because I had to sit there and watch them listen to my show.
I bet that was a moment.
I would sit there and the white boys, as a black boy, would listen to the agents and the police would listen to the show. And I'm trying to, keep a straight face, trying to,
You was probably on the tape talking about, yeah, and did he be just fucking her and fucking her from behind, hitting them walls. And you sitting there like, oh, shit.
And I said how they sucked dick in the bathroom. The police, he was listening. Then he said, excuse me, he fell out. He actually bent over on the damn desk laughing. He's talking about, hey, what's the address to the show again? I was like, oh, you ain't upset? He's talking about, no, you crazy. I was surprised they actually found it funny to see everybody don't have no problem with me, man.
I'm starting to get scared, though, honestly, to come on your show because it seems like just when they see your name combined with my name, they're like, okay, Christina, could you automatically put her show to adult rating? Because we know they're going to just say some nasty shit. But, sir, it hasn't even started yet. They just 5 minutes in the show. I don't care. They're going to say some really nasty, nasty shit. Just turn into adult right now.
Oh, that's why you told me last night you didn't want to. So I changed the title of the show. I realized it was such a powerful show that I did yesterday, and so many people, male and female, will listen to that show. And I had so many comments, even though people could not get in the chat room. I just wanted to tell the people how much I love and respect and appreciate you for supporting me because they were there. Nobody could get in the chat room but me, but people got on the telephone, and people started leaving comments. Listen to the show, calling in, and when I answer the phone, a lot of times I answer the phone and I ask people, do you have a question or comment? And they say, no, I'm just listening, I have nothing to say. Yesterday, Alan, it was so many women on the phone, and they had so much to say about the mother-daughter drama show because so many women don't discuss it, especially so many women of color because we don't know how to get any help. We don't have any tools to heal ourselves, and many times we don't know we've been victims of abuse. And I always felt like I wasn't the only one that had this issue, but nobody discusses it. And we're told to keep your business in the house. You know, don't bring this out. Oh, your mother didn't abuse you. You were just hot and fast. You were grown. You deserved it. Oh, you weren't molested. If my boyfriend or my husband or your cousin molested you, it was because you was hot and fast and you wore short clothes, or you made him feel like he can make that pass at you. So many of us will walk around blaming ourselves and internalizing the self-hatred and the pain and the shame associated with being abused by our mother or abused by a male in the family or someone close, because the mother will not validate the daughter speaking out and saying that my soul felt like I was abused. My soul felt like I was abandoned when this or that happened to me. And a lot of times in the black community, we will not validate the victim. We will not validate the innocent little girl. And then even when we get grown, a lot of grown women walk around with that pain and that shame of being a little girl that's being abandoned and abused, and will go to the mother and say, I want to talk to you because I really felt like when I was growing up and when I was 15 that this happened, that happened, and you hurt me because you said this or that, or you cursed me out, or you slapped me, or you ignored me, or you put me out. And the mother says, that didn't happen like that. I don't remember, or I don't want to talk about it, or my head is hurting. You know I'm sick right now. They will create a deviation tactic, and they will demean and curse and degrade the daughter to make her feel that she is fucked up. And if she's fucked up, it's not because I as a mother did something to you or that I was less than rearing you. It's because you have some deficiency, or you're too emotional, or you're too touchy, or you have created a story about me that never happened like that. You know, women, a lot of mothers, and see, that's why I wanted to do part 2, and we're probably going to do other parts of this next year. And I'm going to, in between this show and the next show, I'm going to go ahead and write this out in the book, because we need to address this and get healing. But first we need to deal with the source. We need to understand the psychology of the source, and then we need to create tools. Now, one thing I've noticed when I used to go try to get counseling and go to psychiatrists, and the psychiatrists I knew was white folks, because I didn't really know that many psychiatrists, psychologists back in the day. And when I went to them, I noticed the first thing that they would do, because I was so hurt and I had so many abandonment issues, I would go to my grandmother, I would go to my mother, and of course my mother would say, I don't want to hear that, I didn't remember that, I don't want to talk about it, you're bringing stuff up from the past, you're trying to create trouble and confusion, you won't let this go, you keep bringing this up, and I don't want to deal with it. So when I would go to a psychiatrist, the first thing that they would do is say, tell me your problem. You start telling them the problem, and they would tell me that, well, it's not a psychiatrist's job to tell you what to do, to give you the solution. We're going to talk to you, and we're going to see what the problem is, and then the solution they gave me was a fucking medication. So they want to neutralize your brain to the point that you are walking around like a fucking zombie, geeked up all the goddamn time, where you don't feel shit. So at the same time, you're not feeling what happened to you, and you feel no anger, no remorse, no sadness, no pain, no longing for any answers and justice for the little girl inside of you, but your body is being damaged because the chemicals that you're taking in those prescription drugs are turning you into a fucking drug addict, and then they are changing the chemical composition of the neurotransmitters in your brain to make you flatline or to make sure that you don't have any anxiety attacks, and that is not dealing with the true issue. That's not giving you a tool. That is just giving you another damn handicap and another crutch to make you live dysfunctionally so that you can function with the sickness inside of you. Do you see what I'm saying? Alan, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you know whose territory you're getting into with the latter part of the stuff you're talking about is well-known movie star Tom Cruise. I think everybody who's familiar with him knows that he's a member of Scientology. And Scientology is something people either love or they hate. But anyway, one thing I wanted to point out, one of the Scientology's big things is they are anti-psychological medications.